Quick, leave a like and subscribe in the next 10 seconds if you guys want to redeem the new Season 10 Battle Pass in Fortnite Battle Royale for completely free. Yo, what's going on guys, welcome back to a brand new Fortnite Battle Royale video here on my channel. So with Season 9 in its final 4 days at the time of me uploading this video, we can be expecting to see not only in-game, but exterior across social media, a ton of Fortnite Season 10 teasers, and believe me, there's a ton of things we're going to be explaining in today's video that are already in the game right now, evolving ever so more every day toward the end of Season 9, and obviously that will be showcased, the final development or stage of these map changes in the Season 10 official trailer. In today's video, as you can probably tell by the thumbnail, we're going to be going over every single official Season 10 teaser, whether it's included throughout the map right now developing, and obviously explaining this and how it's going to contribute or start Season 10, and also the official teasers published by Fortnite Game on their official verified Twitter themselves in the next upcoming days and when this will be. So make sure you're sticking around and watching the full video today, because honestly there's a ton of really interesting and exciting news to mention, and you guys won't want to miss out on any of it. Just before we get into any of that information, I'm now gifting subscribers new skins or cosmetics from the item shop each and every individual day, so for your chance to be gifted off me personally, whether it's a cosmetic from the item shop or the Season 10 Battle Pass when it launches, all you need to do is comment your Epic Games ID down below, that way I can add you and send you a gift potentially. Also guys, we're so close right now to a huge milestone on the channel, 500,000. 500,000 total subscribers, so everybody watching the video right now, if you subscribed, we'd literally be there at 500,000 before Season 10 starts. Also a huge shout out to everybody using code FriendlyMachine in the item shop for all your in-game purchases. This not only helps me fund the giveaways that I run on the channel, but also supports me as a creator on YouTube, and if you happen to be rocking my code, let me know in the comment section down below and comment your Epic Game ID so that way I can hook you guys up, some of you with some V-Bucks. Anyways, with all that out of the way now, before we hop into talking about the official Fortnite Season 10 teasers, revealing even some of the Battle Pass skins, we firstly need to go over the teasers we've been presented in-game right now for the aftermath of this final showdown event, ultimately concluding and transitioning us from Season 9 into Season 10. Obviously during this live event anyways, we witnessed the robot and the Catus or Polar Peak monster fighting each other, where the demise was met of the Polar Peak monster, but how this happened was basically the robot reached into the vault, opening it, and picked out this energy ball that we saw in the Nexus Season 8 live event in the vault itself. Obviously this orb remains there as of now, and the robot used it to ultimately strike the monster, weakening it and then pulling the sword to then skewer its head, but that's not the point. The point is that this orb itself still remains there with the vault opened and is changing ever so more every day, cracking almost or almost seemingly preparing and charging to explode. If you guys don't believe me that this orb will ultimately be the Kickstarter of Season 10, literally shown exploding in the Season 10 trailer, well, here is the development not only since its start but the last 7 days in total that it has literally just been here in Fortnite above the vault, once being opened by the robot reaching in for energy. And obviously from the game's files we've been able to pull the 3 stages in particular that will be updated into the game that are more pinnacle and more notable to actually see, and here they are on screen. Obviously the first stage is just generally the orb that we saw when it first was originally implemented to Loot Lake above the vault, and ever so more throughout stage 2 and 3, it seems to be sparking out more energy and more waves and everything like that, ultimately making it look like it's closer toward this explosion time, like a ticking time bomb itself. We know this orb has large ties to unfold something for Season 10, whether it explodes, creating us a new dimension or new map, or completely just wiping out every name, location and POI that ultimately gets refurbished, shown in the trailer, because of the fact, well, it's the aftermath of the live event we saw one time only in Season 9, and as you guys know, we only ever see one live event every season, so they can't exactly change the map too drastically, also considering the World Cup finals are now ongoing, and this wouldn't be fair on the pro players. My best guess is this will be literally shown exploding, or something to do with the developments coming to a conclusion in the Season 10 cinematic trailer, obviously because of the fact we get 2 trailers, one cinematic and one Battle Pass trailer, showing off all the new cosmetics that will be included throughout the Battle Pass. With all that said so far regarding the energy orb at Loot Lake, it's clear that this is our very first very cryptic teaser in regards to something or anything to do with Season 10. We also know this based off previous correlation of prior live events where typically they occur, ultimately changing the map to prepare it for what is showcased in terms of changes in that next seasonal trailer. For example, the Season 9 volcanic eruption event destroying Neo Tilted, Retail Row and obviously cracking Polar Peak, which then was shown in the Season 9 trailer to then have a Neo Tilted obviously revamped in this futuristic manner after it being destroyed, shown in the trailer also by the volcano. The main reason I've made that clear correlation for you guys is because I want you to understand that one thing happens in Fortnite and typically sets up the start of another. It's an ongoing, everlasting process of development, and because of this, Donald Mustard is constantly updating his bio, teasing the next upcoming thing in his location, and it currently states the 0 point. I believe this is direct inference or implication at this kind of 0 point zone where time has seemingly come to a standstill inside the orb or generally around it. This furthermore foreshadows the fact that the orb is going to be playing a big part in not only Season 10's start, but how the map changes upon Season 10 going live for us to hop on and publicly play. The second notable teaser we had, obviously ending off our final showdown event for the end of Season 9 anyways, concluding that particular storyline, was the disappearance of the robot. And obviously, if you guys have been living under a rock, well, it's been foreshadowed throughout this entire season that we're going to be transitioning Fortnite Battle Royale not only to a new map, but to outer space, which is where the robot fled to at the end of this event, where seemingly nobody knows where it's gone. The robot itself may be making a reappearance in the Season 10 cinematic trailer, or generally right now as we speak be preparing another habitable planet or an island for us to actually land at for Fortnite Battle Royale. And speaking of a different map, well, this was literally teased or leaked or accidentally revealed by an Epic Games employee, which is the third teaser we're going to be going over right now. Obviously, as you can see on screen, there is a clip right here, a very blurred version of our Fortnite map, which ultimately doesn't imply that we're going to be seeing a brand new map, but the changes obviously are seen very clearly here that don't seem to resemble our current map, ultimately pointing players to think that this is the Season 10 map because it's not identical. Many players are speculating that this was only during the Floor is Lava LTM, considering there is a lot of reddish points, but if you compare this map, even despite it being blurry, to the Floor is Lava LTM map when the lava rises, it doesn't clearly resemble the areas of which seem to be red right here on this Season 10 seemingly revealed on accident map from this kind of snippet that Epic Games recorded. Many of you may be thinking, why would they reveal to some of the pro players, obviously because that's what's happened here, the official Season 10 map before it's implemented to the game? Well, with a lot of other developers, they usually invite pro players out to events similar to the World Cup, where they literally did this right now if this is the new map, to then see the changes that are upcoming, to test them or give their opinions or feedback on said changes before they are publicly implemented for everybody around the world to hop on and play with these new changes made. Either way, that's the information we have regarding the map accidentally being revealed. So what do you guys think? Do you think we should be seeing a brand new complete map, or just generally the same structured island, completely revamped or rehashed with different name locations or POIs altogether, or a completely new scenery that we're transported to, maybe even outer space? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions on this in the comment section down below, as I'm really interested to hear your theories. So now that we've gone over all the in-game teasers and ultimately concluded them in terms of how they're going to finalise or develop furthermore toward the start of Season 10, we can go over when we're going to be seeing the official teasers, ultimately implying or giving us an insight to some of the Battle Pass cosmetics or skins in Season 10 upon it launching. Obviously every season we see either 3 or 4 teasers, and this was explained by Fortori on his official Twitter, where he stated the following: we can expect the first teaser of Season 10 to drop tomorrow on Sunday or Monday. It depends on how many teasers we will get for this season. For example, for Season 8, we got 4 teasers ultimately conjoined together like a jigsaw puzzle, revealing a big picture of a volcano, which was the map change implemented for that allocated season, despite just showing off the Master Key skin and the Peely skin and obviously some other stuff related to that season. But for Season 9, we only got 3 teasers ultimately spelling out the word Neo, implying that Neo Tilted was going to be implemented, and all these Neo or revived form futuristic-esque map changes. Again, it seems in Season 9 for the teasers, like Season 8, we had the option to conjoin them to spell out something or ultimately create this bigger picture, being the word Neo, despite just showing us again throughout cosmetic form or skins in the letters itself some of the Battle Pass skins. Whether we get 3 or 4 teasers this season, obviously starting tomorrow, July 28th, if we're going to see 4 teasers total, definitely not only keep your eyes peeled across social media, especially Twitter or Instagram where they post these official teasers, for not only when they're released, but the fact of how many is released, and obviously upon them being released, like past one, so the second one, how possibly we can conjoin them together to start creating this bigger picture or the final formation of all 4 teasers, basically showing us something that couldn't be seen if we were to just look at these teasers total individually, whether it is 3 or 4 that are released. With that said, those are the 2 dates of which the first teaser may be revealed either tomorrow, July 28th, 2019, or Monday, the 29th of July 2019. The very final teaser we have in today's video that we're going to be going over is something that many people are saying it's a part of the Season 10 Battle Pass trailer. Obviously because of the fact, well, Jonesy on this stranded island, which is a Fortnite animation that they did reveal at one of the World Cup venues, I believe, is not only a brand new style or skin for Jonesy that we've never seen before, just like we saw newly implemented to Season 9's Battle Pass, the Bunker Jonesy skin, but also the fact that this is teased or implied in the Fortnite puzzle where he remains stranded on a small island with the battle bus floating over it, and obviously everything in the Fortnite puzzle right now completely makes sense considering it is complete in itself, but this is one factor that can't yet be explained and obviously showcases a flare gun, which is something we don't yet see in Battle Royale and won't be implemented obviously until the start of Season 10 to not off-throw the pro players like as previously mentioned at the World Cup finals right now, because this would be not fair to implement something that maybe gives players a huge advantage over the others. Anyways, with all that mentioned, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Those are all the details we have, leaks and information to do with the Season 10 teasers, whether in the map right now, whether things published by Fortnite already on their official verified Twitter or social medias in general, or what teasers officially will be published in the upcoming days. If you enjoyed, make sure you're leaving a like on the video down below and subscribing to the channel with the post notification bell turned on, because I'll be having these teasers up in a very short 2 or 3 minute video as soon as they are released, explaining everything and ultimately giving you guys an understanding of what is basically shown in the image itself, whether it's the tier 100 skin, whether it's the tier 1 skin, and you guys, I'm guessing, will want to know. Hopefully I can recognise you guys from my future videos in the comment section from remaining active, and I'm out. Have an amazing rest of your day or night wherever you are whenever you're watching. Have a good one, take it easy, and as always, peace.